What's good? It's Stormy B-Man, and I'm back with another Stormy B-Man's Briefs. This time, the focus is on the super middleweight division, where in a recent interview, Paulie Malignaggi has made the suggestion that unbeaten super middleweight stars are serving to highlight boxing's shortcomings. In other words, what's not going down in the sport of boxing that should be. An interesting thing, because as I've talked about in recent videos and live streams, the fact that the best are not fighting the best, the fact that many of the platforms that withheld the standards of boxing for generations past have now gone away. HBO, Showtime, ESPN, Friday Night Fights, USA Television's Tuesday Night Fights, all of those platforms which featured on a regular basis boxing and present and future stars, those platforms are no longer. And so now, when fighters are signed to deals, networks and apps, they want to try to present fighters at their best. Undefeated records, multiple titles and trinkets that really aren't world titles. And then the multiple world titles themselves have all contributed to the sport being extremely watered down. In the article, Boxing Scene, the link will be in the description, Paulie Malignaggi believes the fact that there are so many undefeated stars at super middleweight, it highlights a fundamental problem in boxing, and that the best are not fighting the best frequently enough. In his career, Malignaggi boxed Sean Porter, Zab Judah, Danny Garcia, Adrian Broden, Amir Khan, Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, Juan Diaz, and other top stars, as he has called for the top 168 pounders to face one another. Diego Pacheco is 20-0. Jaime Munguia is 43-0. Edgar Berlanga is 21-0. David Morrell is 10-0. Christian Mbili is 26-0. Jamal Charlo is 33-0. David Benavidez is 28-0. The division goes deeper than that too, but there are many hoping to land boxing's most lucrative fight against Canelo Alvarez. Talking about the super middleweight division, this weight class is sort of a microcosm of a lot of problems in boxing, Malignaggi explained. The biggest problem is this: all the money is in Canelo Alvarez, but the best fight is probably Benavidez versus Morrell. Who are actually the two top guys in this weight class? Probably Benavidez and Morrell. I think they both beat Canelo. It's funny because all the money is around Canelo, so everything revolves around Canelo, and this is why the sport is ass backwards. If you think about it, the NBA doesn't put the Knicks against the Lakers every year in the finals, just because it's the two biggest markets. Sometimes you're going to throw in the Raptors in the finals. Sometimes you'll get a Dallas Mavericks in the finals. Sometimes you'll get Detroit Pistons in the final. You know, but boxing always wants to make the Lakers and the Knicks. And if it can't make the Lakers and the Knicks, they'll just make one of the playoff contenders take on a team that is nowhere near a playoff spot. It's a draft lottery, and these are the fights they're making instead, while the whole time to get the Lakers and the Knicks in the final game against each other. That's not how a sport works. Malignaggi is well familiar with the business of boxing, having had 44 fights in 16 years, fighting in Italy, the UK, the US, the Ukraine, and Canada. This is a manipulation at best, and this is why we have problems, he continued. We have a weight class where there are so many talented and undefeated guys, too many undefeated guys. That means they're not fighting each other, and that's a problem. You have all these undefeated guys in one weight class. Why are you all undefeated? Why isn't anyone fighting each other? $1 million question. and the $2 answer, that they're trying to sell undefeated records and not the merits of the fighters and their accomplishments as they grow in the sport. I appreciate Paulie being honest about this. This is Stormy B Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.